Hey everybody, Garrett Claridge here. Today I'm going to be going out into my backwoods looking for some old party speakers. They've been out there since, sorry I have a little note because I keep forgetting, August 20th, 2016. So that made it a year and 6 months outside in the Canadian weather. Oh, hello doggy. So I'm going to go look for these damn things. They're way back in the woods here. I'm going to find some... hopefully I have like a hammer or something in here. Oh my fuck. There's at least a couple screwdrivers. Hey, here's my old video camera. I accidentally had it ran over with Mike's old Mustang. That one was pretty short-lived. Okay. Oh, it just hit the ground. Alright, thank God I found a couple random screwdrivers. So thankfully the snow is not all that deep. It rained just a little while ago, so this is all pretty hard packed. Oh, someone left a chainsaw out here. There we go. So around a year and 6 months sitting outside. It looks like a Sound Dynamics. Audio Spear. Spear. Cool. I didn't even need a screwdriver for that one. I had like one screw left. Oh. Oh. A lot of mold. So I actually didn't even need my screwdriver at all. Just checking if the power was still on in here. Alright, I have all the parts inside now. I'm just going to let the snow melt off all this shit. So here we have it, all the drivers are defrosted, and I'm actually very impressed how these woofers held up. The foam is just fine. We got actually some glue held back from here to here. There's still glue, and the rest is just undone from the cone. That's from the water going in there. See the other woofer. I think this one, yeah, no glue left on this guy. Not much rust. And then we get to the mid-ranges. We got this guy here. This thing did not do so well. I was actually pretty amused by how the paper rotted away. You could see it sort of has little holes and sunspots in it in the surround, but otherwise these look fine. Now as for these big tweeter drivers, some may recognize these as Fostex. You may see them in Zinth Allegro stuff, or, you know, but these are actually Chinese knockoffs of that particular tweeter, although I will say they work great. I've had like a lot of versions of these. As I said before, I think in the video, Sound Dynamics used them in some of their models. We also had a pair of these in the Vivid Thunder series speakers that I blew a long time ago. Now I'd like to share a little ancient Chinese secret that I found while I was actually importing the first half of this video when I was outside. I noticed on the clip, you seen two metal leads going to the tweeter that looked like they could get tangled up rather easy. But on those leads there was two components. In one side, I have it here, the usual film capacitor, that's the high pass filter. But there was also this resistor on the other side of that, on actually the negative side, which I've never seen in my frickin' life. So I didn't even give it a thought. I sent a message to Jordan Tuck, that's Speaker Freak 95. Jordan had the answer right away, of course. Now, these tweeters put out so much power that they actually will overpower the rest of the speaker. So instead of putting an L pad on there to control the level of this, they actually just put some sort of resistor in there that matched up alright. So this would actually be at like half volume compared to the rest of the drivers. So I've been bugging my friend Josh for some new music, and he did deliver. We got a SoundCloud link this time. Here we go. So we're going to start off by overpowering one of these mid-ranges here. There's actually no polarity on this thing, so... Oh, you know what? There's a darker washer on this side, so let's go negative on this side. How about that? They're actually, the terminals are the same size as well. That's kind of funny. Oh. Oh, that was... Okay. Well, it seems I'm going to have to take it a little more easy with these mid-ranges. This one had the most rust overall. Look how, oh man. So these coils may actually be, like, corroded in some way. They're not making much noise, but it also could be the fact that this surround may be holding it back. Let me try turning it up. Saw a part melting in there. So I bet you're all dying to know why I like this particular compression driver or tweeter, even the Chinese version. Now I took one apart here. You'll see these things are built rather nice actually. Starts off with the horn flange here. When I pulled this all apart, I actually broke the wires off the diaphragm there. So it starts off with that. Then we get this really cool, it must be like aluminum or some kind of metal anyway. This little phase plug here. And that is going on top of the diaphragm. Here we have it. It looks like a fiberglass or something. Pull that away. We got the magnet. Here's the coil. Little chunk of cork or something in there. I might actually be able to plug this right in. Oh my god. Try not to break this shit before I can break it myself. Alright, so if this coil's still functional, I actually like how this thing's just shaking around from my voice. Just the air from my voice is enough to push this thing around. So, I'm going to turn up some music. You're not going to hear very much, I don't think. But we will see this coil bake. Oh! Nice. So now that I've seen what the diaphragm can do, I'm actually very curious what the entire unit might hold as for explodey surprises. Oh! No smoke because it's all concealed here. Need to let the magic smoke out. Oh, You know, it handled a lot better inside the magnet. It ends up cooling it and whatever. Like I say, I love these things. They work very well in a system, especially if you add the L pad to control the volume of them. Alright, it's time for the big show. We got these 12-inch woofers, polypropylene cones. To do with that. Oh shit, I'm turning that down. Okay, wow. It just did a little rocket right through the cone. Never in my life have I seen this. That is cool. I really wanted to show you what was going on inside, so one cut led to another, and I ended up with this really awesome display speaker here, all cut apart. And you can see what happened with this coil and why I was so amused by it. All the windings are left at the bottom, while the casing of the voice coil is actually left here. Everything's still hooked up. I played a game of Operation and made sure I didn't cut any of those copper leads. This should be pretty interesting. Whoa! Uh-oh. So here we have the last woofer. See how this one does. So I went and messed things up a little bit. You know, the old leave the amp up way too high, and then this one ended up just going boom and popping out. Got the spider out. So as you can see, without the spider attached, this is just free to go wherever the heck it wants. And also, you'll notice, here's the normal positioning of it. Without the spider, the coil's actually going to drop right to the bottom of the magnet every time. Unless it just, you know, fires out again. So that was just going to keep on flying away from me, so duct tape saves the day again. Something's going on. So this thing just randomly stopped on me. I'm not too sure why. Oh. Alright, I got shocked, and I also, also got it hooked up, though. Alright, I turn this down a little bit. I had her cranked right up, and I was trying to see if I could feel the heat as I got it connected, and oh yeah, I could feel the heat. Alright, here I go. Turn her back up again. It's funny, I can totally hear the song playing inside here. My other camera just totally, the battery died. So this is my cell phone here. Oh my. What do you think of that? Oh, actually, I still hear it burning. Well, that's about all I could do with these old moldy, rusty speakers. So until next time, you be sure to have yourself a nice fucking day.